Watchers that work with us. Quite frankly, they are a crucial part of our operation during times of severe weather. Keep in mind the radar beam stays high off the ground, but tornadoes happen on the ground. We need trained eyes to watch for these storms, and these volunteers do a wonderful job. They spend countless hours every severe weather season responding back to our needs and an instant message conference on the internet, giving us excellent information. And all of the Skywatchers have been trained by our meteorologists. They know what they're doing. One of our Skywatchers has really kicked it up a notch. He's fixed up his vehicle with some amazing equipment, and he goes out on duty when severe storms strike. Meet Skywatcher John Brown.
Number one, it's out there for storm spotting, and that is what are people on the ground visually seeing with the storm. Chasers look at just try to find trends that are going to produce a bad weather day. And so 5 or so days out, I'll call up other Skywatchers, and we'll kind of just look at it and see what we think, what days look good based on the model runs. Really the night before is when you try to nail down a little bit better where you might head if you think it's good, and you wake up and hope things came together like you thought, and then pack up the truck and head on out, and after that it's pretty much a goose chase. There's a wireless card that powers the internet for me. It's also hooked up to an amplifier and antenna so that I can get the best signal when
we're looking at the radar and watching John's live stream at the same.
If you don't have internet radar that works in your car, there's no reason that you should be out on the roads. And I have internet radar on a laptop with GPS, and I think that's another important piece of equipment to have is GPS. I can tell exactly where this truck is relative to the storm real time. This dot right here that you see in the middle of the screen, that's my GPS location right now where we're doing this from. And so that dot moves around real time as the truck moves. Also, we also have a mapping software that I can use that has literally every road in the country on it. GPS based, and it goes down to street level as well. It's just kind of like just an instant messenger based system, and you type in wall cloud, I see a wall cloud, or we've got walnut hail, and just hit enter, and it goes straight to them while they're on the air, and James sees it. James and them see it real time.
The mountains could play a little factor into whether this thing can produce a tornado or not. So
we try to stay out of the way, try to stay on the southern side of the storm, approach from the south, approach from the southwest, maybe be out in front of it and just stay ahead of it. It basically has all the weather data that's coming where we are sitting. Right now it's 73 degrees outside of this truck, and even has the wind speeds. This is the window mounted camera that streams the live video back to James and crew at the station. The main thing is that people do it in a safe manner, because that's the last thing we need is someone out there that gets killed trying to help people.
And it's coming up from a safe vantage point. You can see those higher ridges off in the distance.
If you have a passion for weather, with a few tools, a little education, and dedication, you can be one of our Skywatchers. And coming up, you will have the chance to join us for Storm